Hey guys, it's Jen from Scrap Designs. I hope everybody's doing well today on this Saturday afternoon. I thought I'd break out, well, I did break it out, the Christmas journal, work on that a little bit, and thought that we could finish that up. So we had put some tags, into the, well, let me show you what I did here. I don't know if you saw the video of my altered playing card that I had done for my 100-day challenge, but this is one of the ones I did, and I wound up doing two because I did want to put them in this journal. So here is the other one. So I'd stuck this in this lace pocket here. And then I just thought maybe I'd go through some of the pages of the tags that we had done and, just get them ready to be set to be done pretty much. So I'm just going to bring this here. Some of the tags are just on lightweight paper. So I thought about backing them. And whenever I back a tag, I usually sew it. So I might sew as well. So if I do, I will cut that part out so you don't have to listen to me sew. Okay, because it's a lot easier when I back a, when a tag's a lot thicker and I'm wanting to put my fabric on it, it's just a lot easier to have a thick, not a thick, but a thicker tag. So now it's like more, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it's just more, it's better. So now, because I use Scotch Create, this will hold. So I really don't need to sew it, but I'm going to, just because that's what I do. But what I want to do, and I'm not sure, I don't want to put a ribbon punch through my bird there. I want to keep him because it matches this page. So I do want to keep that. So what I can do on that note is take maybe, take a smaller piece of fabric that I may have, use my, and do it on the side. There are several things we can do. I could put a grommet through it and then just put string through it. Let's see what this looks like. That's too thick to do that. And it's definitely too long to do anything. I'm just trying to think of, just to have something on it. Or do I leave it blank? I don't know. I want to be able to pull it out. So I have this green piece that I had planned on using for some of the tag toppers as well. I'm just gonna rip that. And I'm just gonna take a piece off to use for this. I think green would be better than the beige. And now when I sew around it, it's gonna get sewn on there anyway. I'm gonna use my little stapler and I will sew all around. but it will look pretty right there. And the green will just, I don't know, it'll do something to the page. It will bring it out. So I actually like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this out because it needs to be sewn. Going to go through, so I have this here, which it was a double print, so I do need to back this. So I think we will sew this one as well, and it'll just give it some character. Yeah, I had accidentally, I made 2 copies and I only needed 1. So I wanted to use this paper to make a tag. So we're going to use this writing paper that I purchased off of Amazon. And it should do it. And this journal card, we could decorate that as well. If we have, from our kit, I think we have some extra pieces of things that we can decorate it with. But this will need to be sewn as well. And it's wet, so I'm not going to do it now. But what I am going to do is, because I don't know if it's this or is it the way I cut it. Is it crooked? Oh, I think it's just the way I put it on here. Yeah, just bear with me. Sorry, guys. All right. So, and that's going to be in that envelope there. And I wanted to do something to that envelope. I don't know if just putting a little decoration, maybe stamping it. We can do altered paper clips where we're just paper clipping right in the envelope, so it could be used around, you know, anywhere around the journal that anybody wants to put it. So this needs to be, it's wet. Okay, that needs to be sewn. So yeah, and then we did this one too. This is going to need to be backed. And I'd like to back that by heavy, not heavy card, but like file folder. We have it. If we have it available. We have so much scrap. Oh, we have one right here. This is gonna fit. This might, sorry guys if you hear the lawnmower and my Ring doorbell. This here, I think we could cover that up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Because when I sew it, and then the Scotch creates this was a piece of a coffee dyed piece of paper, I guess, that I ran through the copier and had made a mistake. So we use those to back, so we don't have to waste a good piece of paper. Don't throw out. So I'm just going to trim this off. And this says Jingle Bells, and I want to see if I could, see, I don't want to cover it up, but I think it's going to get covered up anyway. If we want to put a tag topper on it, you know what I'm saying? It's going to have to be covered up. See, it says Jingle Bells right there. I was thinking I could put a ribbon punch, but then it would go through. So we are going to have to cover that up, unfortunately. But that's okay. We have enough Christmas stuff. Maybe I could put a word on that envelope, which I think I probably will do anyway. A sentiment of some sort. I could put Jingle Bells on there. So yeah, so this is gonna get sewn as well. And I'm just thinking, I'm gonna use the ribbon punch because I want to get it right before the Jingle Bells. Even though, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see it. Let's see, let's try to stick this through. This will get sewn on, so the topper will not be able to come off. And I like using the fabric versus like twine, which I will use. I still use twine and ribbon, but if I have the fabric available, which I do, I have a lot of it. I coffee dyed a lot of it. I like to use that. I don't know, something about it. I just think it looks prettier than plain, what do you call it? I can't find my train of thought. Oh boy, not string. God, I'm losing it. Okay, so we got this big one here, and we are going to have to back this one as well. I should have, when I thought about it, and you know, my printer, my printer does have issues printing. Like, I have heavy cardstock that I sometimes print, so I don't have to back, and it gets stuck in my printer for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because it's too thick. So I don't know if I want to print. I print from a different room, so unless I'm actually sitting there, I can't use that paper. But I'm gonna have to cut up a new file folder for this one because I'm all out. I have some right here. File folder. This is a heavy card. This is actually the paper. I don't know if you can tell the difference, that I try to print through. It gives me such a hard time. I don't know why, but it does. It gets stuck, and I'll be waiting there for it, and it never comes out, and then it comes out halfway, and I have to redo it anyway, and it winds up being a scrap. So, like I said, unless I'm sitting there to make sure it goes through properly. So, try to get to the side. And this is a pretty big tag. This is a nice one. I'm gonna have a lot of sewing to do. guy. Okay. And I think I just left a little piece right here. And this, just in case. And I think I'm gonna go with this color because it's on that dark coffee dyed paper. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a ribbon punch. And then we can add sentiments to the bottom when we're done. See, I just like the way that looks better. Okay, so that's another one. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do here. I want to decorate that. We have another journal card. It's a pretty big one too. We'll sew this one on. Are you done?
Not really.
Okay.
Why, do you need something?
No. Doing the video, I just wanted to know if you were done.
Sorry, I didn't know you were on video.
It's okay.
I came in to get more water and I was going to bring these batteries in to charge them.
Okay.
But where's all the little freaking charger cords that used to be on my dresser?
Well, ask your son. Yeah. That was my husband. And we could also put we could also put tabs on these just to be easier to pull out. And this is another one we may want to decorate. So, actually, this is going to be so, we could use this. I think that's why I put that in there the other day. It could be, and I may have forgotten. And we could have done fabric as well. But this will just be easier to pull this tab out. And even though, see here, I'm just trying to think, because the paper, it's music paper, and it does go this way, and I had it this way. And I'm thinking, because we have so much of this, we could still do it this way, and it'll be fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down. It will be sewed. I'll put it right there. That'll be another sew. Boy, am I going to have a lot of sewing to do. Okay, so I have this one here. This is also going to need to be backed. Well, it doesn't really need to, but being I backed everything else, just gonna go ahead and back it. Sorry guys that you have to watch me back the papers. But you don't have to watch me sew them. In fact, I need to, because this is good to back on, I need to do some coffee dyeing of that. It's just, I just make such a mess. I don't know about you guys, but I make a mess when I coffee dye. And I had that tab out to put on here to pull this out. And I think I'm going to go with a green piece of fabric. I just think that it'll just define it a little bit better. So oh, got to put this on before it dries out. Can't see that hole. There we go. And we can put something here as well. So I'm gonna take this away for now. And we're just gonna sew this, and then we'll decide later where we're gonna put the punch. Not the punch, the fabric. And what I would like to do here, because we have glue showing, I would like to actually put a piece of lace, some sort, some kind of lace, maybe. What do you guys think? It'll just be on both sides. I think that's a good idea. Let's do that now while I have this sitting here. We'll just use that one. I know I'm like all over the place. Sorry. Just gonna put a little bit of Fabri-Tac. Actually, it would have been funny. It would have been nice if the day I did that would have been the day that I did the Fabri-Tac. But just gonna put it directly on the paper. And then it goes this way. There we go. I think that looks nice. Okay, back to the tags. So we have this little tag here that we can back onto this. And this is just really, this one is the journal one because it's got a bunch of lines. So, not that the journal itself doesn't have a lot of writing space, but you get this extra writing space. Okay. Go. And for this one, again, I think the green would probably look best. And I think I'm going to do a staple of that after it's sewn. So we'll sew that. Oh, I forgot to ink it. Okay. Still don't know what I'm going to put in this big one. It could just be paper. I might do a paper pad, create a paper pad. And then we have this one. And I have this there to put on it. This is another one. So I have to use a file folder. Let's come here. Up here. Okay. So have any of you guys started a Christmas journal yet this year? Or Christmas in July? Any good challenges? Well, let me know down there in the comments. This is my first one. I don't tend to do too many Christmas journals. I still have some in my store from last year. I think I even have a golden book in there. Sorry guys, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I'm just trying to cut off this excess. Just ink this up. And we'll do the same thing with this. I'll glue it on and then it'll be sewed on once I do the sewing. And then at the end, all the finishing touches, if you want to add sentiments or eyelets with charms, we could do that. I'm just going to put it right here in the middle. Okay, so that'll be a nice thick card as well. And then that's it. That's all I have to sew at this point. So what I'll do is I will go ahead and sew all those and then come back. We'll put them in and we will have gotten the majority of our tags and journal cards, you know, all set, except for all the last minute stuff. So let me go do that and I will be right back, guys. All right, I am back and I did sew these tags. So we are going to put them in here. That shouldn't take very long. And this one was the bird. Hey, it looks so much better when it's sewn, I think. And the green accents it so nicely. And this one had a card. I believe it was this one. Now, oh, that's what I was gonna do. Okay, so we didn't have, does this one fit? Yeah. How far does it go? Okay, so it goes pretty far down, so I can just take a piece of the, I'm going to do the cream color. I already have a piece out. Is this too small? I think these are too small. I think putting both of them might look nice. So we're just going to staple this. So you could pull it out of the envelope if need be. And then we do have the words that we can cut out and we can put, we could either put it at the top or we could put it at the bottom. In this situation, I would probably put it, I mean, you could show the staples, no big deal. If you put it at the bottom, you're not going to be able to see it until you pull it out. That's the only thing. So, let's see here. Traditions. I think I'm going to put it at the top. There you go. And this one's all set and ready to go. We don't even have to go that far down. We're good there. Okay, then we have this one. Just right here. This is the Jingle Bell one. I'm not going to put anything there because I want to do something here. So, and this one had, and it's so busy, I'm not going to put anything in there either. I still might have to, like I said, create tags or cards or something for that area, as well as decorate it. And this one here, I believe we had this one set just to stick in here and pull out there. right? And then this one, we had, I believe it was this one. Was it this one? Let's see, where's the other one? Oh, we're missing this one. Left that one over there. Okay, we'll get it. And we had this one. I'm gonna leave this one here. And then I'm gonna put this one here, and I'm gonna add the green fabric on this side to pull out. And I'm going to cut out the word celebrate. And we are going to do that. I'm trying to glue it down to the side so it sticks. Maybe I should have done it that way. That's okay. And then the only other one we had, which I didn't sew, I'll sew it and put it in next time because I think this was long enough for you guys. But we have the majority. I'm just trying to think. It's too late to take it out and switch it. I'm going to cut it down though a little bit. Because it's sticking out way too far. So we're good there. So this is as far as we've come so far. I think we've come a long way. Now we're just starting to embellish. So thank you guys for hanging out and watching. And I think a piece of lace over here would look nice too. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned for the next episode, and we will I will talk to you guys then. Have a great day. Bye.